When were the Geneva Conventions first adopted? In today's world, the protection of human rights during conflicts is more relevant than ever. The question on many minds is, when were the Geneva Conventions first adopted? This topic has gained attention as global conflicts continue to challenge humanitarian principles. Understanding the origins of these conventions can provide context for current events. The Geneva Conventions were first adopted in 1864. This initial agreement aimed to establish rules for the humane treatment of wounded soldiers on the battlefield. It was a response to the need for better care and protection for those injured in war. The adoption of this convention marked a significant step toward modern international humanitarian law. The original 1864 Geneva Convention focused on the protection of individuals who are hors de combat, meaning out of the fight due to injury or sickness. This foundational document laid the groundwork for future developments in humanitarian law. Over time, the conventions were expanded and revised to address the complexities of warfare. By 1949, Geneva Conventions were established, which remains the core legal instruments governing armed conflict. These conventions set standards for the treatment of civilians and those hors de combat during war. They emphasize the importance of protecting human dignity, even in the most challenging circumstances. Recent conflicts have brought these principles into sharp focus. As humanitarian crises unfold, the relevance of the Geneva Conventions continues to be a topic of discussion. The conventions serve as a reminder of the obligations nations have to uphold human rights during armed conflict. In light of ongoing global tensions, it is essential to revisit the principles enshrined in these conventions. They not only guide military conduct but also provide a framework for accountability. Understanding the history and evolution of the Geneva Conventions can help inform our responses to current humanitarian challenges. As we reflected on the adoption of these conventions, we are reminded of the enduring need for compassion and respect for human rights in times of war. The Geneva Conventions are more than historical documents. They are a call to action for all of us to advocate for the protection of those affected by conflict.